Good afternoon to everybody. Today I am here with Jed Comuelo at Kaiser Permanente in Irvine, California. And I'm going to interview him today about some of the questions about leadership.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jed. I'm here to answer all the questions that Juliet will ask me about nursing leadership.
All right, let's begin with my first question. Um, can you tell me about your current role and what your main leadership responsibilities are?
As of now, I'm the nurse manager for NICU in Irvine Kaiser Permanente. So I assume the role of nurse manager. That means that I do the daily operational look for the unit, like staffing, checking that all our supplies are also in, checking with the patient acuity, assignments, and also trying to see what's going on in other departments like L&D, FCC, because we're part of the MCH department.
Okay, so nice. That's a big responsibility, Jed. That's a lot. It sounds a lot to me. So anyway, for my second question, how do you handle conflict between team members? Can you share any example of a time you successfully resolved a conflict?
As of now, like I haven't really had any experience with conflicts within NICU or within interdepartment of MCH. But for me, I think for being an effective manager, you have to let everyone who is involved with the conflict try to meet them in a timely basis, like as soon as possible, and get the sides of each. If there's two individual involved, you have to meet with those two individual and get their side of the story, and go deep into what causes the issue, and then make some. Like not recommendation, but at least to have options for them where they can work together, like professionally. Especially we deal with highly acute babies, and also like our parents are still on the on the side of they're still learning about their baby, because this is like a NICU. And then if you have employees that are not working together, parents can sense about the issue in the unit. So we don't want to have it into the level that we cannot kind of control.
So that's so good. Like you just kind of like listen to them actively and like hear one story at a time. Okay. How about what strategies do you use to build professional relationships and expand your network?
You have to expand
Your nursing network?
network, like we go to conferences, and then we also make sure you have a good relationship with other managers in the hospitals, because we all work together. I kind of attend all the huddles, so you'll meet like department managers from other units, as well like EVS, nutrition, like respiratory, or even clean tech or IT. Because even though they're not directly working in the unit in NICU, but we still work as a team in the hospital, and everyone is interconnected. And then we always have issues that we can refer to these department managers. So other than that, outside the hospital, uh, attending like conferences and meetings, you kind of build connection with other leaders from outside your hospital or other organization.
So it's like internally and externally.
Yes.
Good
So
job. I want that. So anyway, for next question, how do you support and motivate your team during challenging situations? Can you provide an example for that?
I think one challenging situations we have in Kaiser, like after the work stoppage.
Mm-hmm.
So you know when everybody's back to the unit, everybody was not happy, kind of like because they strike or they went for a work stoppage for like a month, and then all the demands from the union is not met. So I see and feel like everybody is not happy about it. So I guess we kind of just continue like building connection again. It took a while, and then just being honest, what our purpose to be working in a unit like this, and then just to remind the nurses that whatever happens outside the scope of NICU, we still continue to provide care to our family, to our patients, and we have to respect like everyone, like as your teammate, because everybody has their own opinions. Not everyone went to the strike, so it's kind of like hard for those who went for 30 days without work, and then some people are kind of like still went to work with Kaiser, like crossing the line. So it makes it difficult for different kind of relationships within the unit, but just continuing support with each one, and then try to make sure like everyone can express their feelings without without guilt. So
Yeah, I remember those days. So yeah.
and Juliet is the one who
No, I did not cross the line. I was at the picket line.
So
I'm not gonna go against everybody. So anyway, next is how do you adapt your communication style when working with people who have different personalities, backgrounds, or work styles?
well, I guess if you're in a group of people that you can probably have a sense of kind of like read the room.
Mm-hmm.
So if like this group of people that you're meeting are unfamiliar with you, so you kind of like have to be more probably like being aware of those different people around you. But if you're within your group of NICU nurses, you already like kind of like have connections with them, you know them personally, so I guess the communication is different, like it's more friendly and relaxed. But if you're in a different environment, you have to kind of like try to focus on just on the subject matter, I guess, that you're trying to meet with. So again, like just being I guess honest, and then with your opinions, and like whatever like the discussions you have, and try to be respectful.
So how do you send them the messages then? Like you use your just face to face emails?
With communications, I guess with the new technologies we have, everything now is like on Teams, chat, and then emails. But in our unit in NICU, we have this chat, so everyone gets the message right away. If there's something like we like to have everyone receive on anything like updates on the unit, like needs in the unit. So that's the best way to communicate with the staff and everyone around who's working in NICU, like secure chat.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, tell me about a time when communication did not go as planned. What happened and what did you learn from the experience?
Okay, what can I say about unplanned communication is sometimes I guess our message, especially if it's an email, uh, we think like when we read our email, the one that's receiving it will have the same interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, like, again, if there's something that miscommunicated, we can just have to be, like, be honest. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if there's like something that was not supposed to be there, or the message was incorrect, we can just have to own it and then try to fix and send the correct message right away.
So nice. Um, what qualities do you believe make someone an effective leader like you?
I think first of all, it's like you have to be like a people person,
Mm-hmm.
because you have to make connections with everyone. So everyone needs to be like treated like respectfully, and then with dignity, and just being, I guess, honest and with empathy, because not everyone, on the same day when I talk to you, not everyone has the same, probably, like, issues, or have a good day, or having a good day with other people. So just being, I guess, like, like, as again, like, read the room, just being like more self-aware, that not that everyone is different, so we have to treat everyone with kindness all the time, and then just being honest, so people will, I guess, over time, will build trust on how you treat people around you.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, sorry, too many questions, but well, my professor has said 12 to 15
Okay,
questions.
so professor, you better give her a passing grade.
Sorry, Chris. So anyway, how um, how do you build trust and create a positive team culture here at Kaiser?
I guess, first of all, I guess being honest, and then being consistent. So trust is earned over time. It's not just like you come into the new role. For me, I'm just a year here in Kaiser for now,
Mm-hmm.
as of now. So it's not been a while. So I'm still learning, different, personalities in the unit. But I guess just being consistent, showing up every day, and then being able to help, like, everyone when it's needed. I'm always here, like, 24, like, not 24 hours, but my door is open all the time. It's a open door policy, and then we just want to make sure, like, the unit is we're providing a just culture for the unit, that like, we don't put any blames and anyone if there's like some mistakes that's happening. But again, like, it's all about being consistent and honest, and being around, when even though they don't need your help, but just make sure, like, you check on everyone.
I know. We're so thankful for you coming over here because you always give us a positive feedback, And you recognize people too. We have a lot of employees so satisfied with how you say, "Oh, thank you for hard work you do." So, anyway, next question. Can you describe a difficult decision you had to make as a leader, and what factors influenced your decision?
Let me think. I think this is from a different facility, a different Kaiser, because we have one employee that we need to let go because of breach of like rules in Kaiser. So this one particular employee, like, while she was working, she accessed the medical record of her sister that was delivering in our L&D.
That's a HIPAA.
So it's a big HIPAA violation, but even though I was asked with my decision, but it's also like unanimously the decision of the whole MCH was to let her go. It was a hard decision, but I guess it just showed that